This tutorial is a brief overview on how you can add activities to the DigiLanguages website. On the home screen of the website, you can see there are 3 options to choose from. By choosing activities for teachers to use with their students, you can select from the themes on the left-hand side and the categories within. The categories will then show you a list of subcategories and the list of activities within the category. Each activity is described with a language-specific information at the bottom. This will populate across with all 6 languages. If there are any issues with the website, we do have a report a problem box. But let me show you now how to add an activity. Clicking on the dashboard, we can see that on the left-hand side there are only 3 key areas for adding activities. There's the Activities tab, the Useful Links, Table Press, which we will show you in another tutorial, and Pages, which form the core elements of the website, such as the Meet the Team pages. To add an activity, you can sort the existing activities from any of the blue tabs at the top, or you can sort them from the theme as well. To add an activity, I keep the 3 screens open. I keep the task descriptor log and the Google Drive. If we go into the task descriptor log, we can add a filter. Make sure that this is black to say that the filter is switched on. The filter that I use is the Ready to Upload filter, which shows you the activities which are now ready to upload. I'll choose this one here, Digital Literacies Information and Filtering 001. So if I go into my Google Drive, I can see Digital Literacies, Information and Filtering 001. I've previously uploaded this as an example, but I will do it again as an example. What I've done is I changed the title to Uploaded, and I add in this red text to notify me if there have been any changes, so that I can also update it on the activity website. To create an activity, you click Add Activity. In this screen, we have the title bar and the main text box. Underneath them we have the filtering options. These are marked with a red star, which means they need some information in the boxes. So the title of the activity, the category, and the time are all, and the level are all required information. Then I copy and paste the data. If you are not the author of the activity, there is a field. I'm adding tags as I go. There is a field at the bottom to add a custom author. Putting a comma between all the tags helps separate the tags properly. And we now know that it's a teacher CPT task under Information and Filtering. So to give it its correct category, it's a CPT task under Information and under Filtering. The text that appears in the first 4 lines is the text that will appear on the home screen prior to them selecting an activity. So I make sure that that is an introduction, and then below that I will put the learning outcomes. Here we can see we have a YouTube video. You can simply paste that, or you can embed a YouTube video, which is very simple. All you need to do is copy the link, select the area you want it to land, and press Add Media. If you want to insert it from a URL, you just paste the YouTube video and it detects that, and you can insert it into the post. You will also notice that some of the text is in orange, which means they want to link to this particular activity. So to create that link, we need to find DLCN001. So So I go back to my main activities, I sort by ID, that's backwards, DLCN001, you can right mouse click to view it, and the only piece of information you need here is the last section. You do not need the WordPress ProLite, because when it transfers across to our DigiLanguages website, that link will break. So to paste it then into your activity, you need to select the text that's being edited, which is network literacy, add the link, click on settings and paste the URL, and click open a new tab. All links that are created need to open in a new tab. We can then delete this section, because it's no longer required for here. And then we'll take the remainder of the text This text, when pasted, needs to be, the maximum heading is 4, and 5 I use. I also add links as bullet points because I find it neater. Each link that's added needs to be edited to open in a new tab. So all you need to do is click on your link, click on the edit widget, click on the settings, and then open a new tab. Again, change the heading to 4 and the subheading to 5. I'll just check this really quickly. There's no more orange text. There are 2 links here. So here, Alexandra wants a link to the bibliography. Where is that here? There we go. So to link to a bibliography, there is a bibliography, but it is a page, and it's used with TablePress. So I will show you that in another tutorial. But to link to a bibliography, again you click on the settings and you search bibliography. It automatically picks up the entire website, but we need to delete the ProLite, everything up to ProLite, and just keep the hash, the / bibliography, and add the link. I can't remember now, did I add that? Open it in a new tab. It does default to that after a while. And then we also want this activity, DLCN001, which is DLCN001. That's why I added as a tag. So you view your activity, and then you create your link again. If there's no content, no text within your heading, we just delete it. And again, likewise for the italic things, we need to delete those. Here we need to link to a number of different activities. For tagging literacy, DLIT001, DLIT001. So again, you click on View, open it in a new tab, and you just need to select that last piece. If you type your search there and press Enter, you can still go back into Settings and to open a new tab. It doesn't default to that. For information in DLII001, DLIS001. If there is no activity, if search literacy had not been an activity there, we need to create a placeholder activity, which is just inserting the title and the tags, the author and the ID, and saving it as either published or unpublished, and then linking to it then. When you have completed the main body of text, you will need to check to see if there's any language-specific content. Again, like that, these links will need to be checked. Each language comes with a tick box, and when you click on the tick box, it expands to a text box, and we paste them here. Again, you need to check, because none of the pasted links will open in a new tab unless you tell it to. When you're finished, you can set a featured image. And if there are further languages, the idea is to populate all the languages, and then we can publish then at that point. If you want to see the publish, just to check that the formatting has worked. Oh, if you haven't populated every single box, it will come up red. If you don't have a time for it, we need to put in 0. It needs to be populated. So you can then view the activity, and it will show you where it is located. It's located under Filtering, Information, and it's a CPD task. Please ensure that all videos do not autoplay. And that will take you to the next activity. But I don't like the way that it hasn't been filtered or hasn't been bullet points. And so you need to update that. And that's how you add an activity. You can either publish it or publish it as a draft. Pending review, in which case the work package leader will then publish it as a published document. Thank you for watching.